it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com and welcome to another video. This one is another collaborative video in which I ask you as the viewer to send a video response in answering a question. The first one I recorded was called Why Be Vegetarian? And I asked you to tell me why you were vegan, vegetarian, or curious about being either. I got some really great responses and I'm hoping for more with this one. This one is called How to Become Vegetarian or Vegan. I want you to give me just one piece of advice on how somebody can go vegetarian or vegan. My biggest piece of advice, and I'm full of it, is for people that are completely new to going vegetarian, that have probably never considered it before, but maybe suddenly for health reasons, environmental reasons, maybe animal reasons, or just simply curiosity, they want to give it a try but don't know how to start. What I would recommend for someone in that case is to just try making or ordering food at a restaurant that doesn't have meat in it. But start with your favorite cuisine. So if you happen to be a big fan of Mexican food, for example, and you love burritos, try getting a burrito without any form of meat in it. Just get a veggie burrito. And you may realize it tastes almost exactly the same because it's not really the meat that you're tasting, it's usually just the flavors. It's all of the spices and all of the oils and whatever else it's cooked in that are giving the food that great flavor that you like. Now, if you're not satisfied, if you don't feel full afterwards, that's kind of common for someone switching to a vegetarian diet. You can just add in more protein. So vegetarian forms of protein would be like beans. Soybeans count, so that means tofu as well. You can add in nuts and seeds, more vegetables, because vegetables actually have a lot of protein. Now, in the case of some people who like a meat-centered dish, say something that's mainly featuring chicken or steak, you can try making it on your own or asking the restaurant if they can do it with some form of vegetarian protein instead. So you could get a big piece of tofu and put the exact same sauces and spices on it that you would with the steak or the chicken, and it's going to have a little bit of a different texture, but the flavor is still going to be there. Or just cut out that altogether and just have a lot of vegetables. Maybe ask if you can have the same sauce. You can put barbecue sauce on vegetables and they taste fantastic. You can put all sorts of Asian sauces. If you like Chinese food, vegetables can taste incredible with no meat whatsoever, especially if you add in like cashews. Oh, that's so good. If you're really into like the texture and the kind of like meaty taste of meat, there are a lot of really great vegetarian meat alternatives out there. There's all different companies that make them. Morningstar is a big one, Garden Burger makes some meatless meats. The list goes on and on and on. So try one of those. They're usually in the freezer section and they look a lot like chicken, beef, and pork, and they have a very similar taste to them. Now, some people prefer not to eat those at all, myself included. Those are kind of treats for me. I just like plain old vegetables and beans and nuts and seeds. The biggest thing to remember when you're switching to a vegetarian diet is that your palate's going to change over time. So what you might like today could be completely different as what you would like a month from now. So give yourself a chance. Well, that was a long-winded answer, but if you can sum up your answer in 1 minute or less, I would love to hear it. And again, this is for vegetarian or vegan, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your answers. I love seeing your faces. So to post a video response, it's very easy. You just click below in the comment section on the right-hand side. There's a button. You can upload a previous video, maybe you've already recorded one, or you can record a new one using your webcam, using your cell phone. If you don't have a camera or if you're camera shy, you can just post a comment here. Again, keep it as brief as possible. We like to keep things short and sweet because people have such short attention spans. I'm Whitney from EcoVeganGal. You can follow me on my website, also on Facebook and Twitter. You should also check out my other videos. I've got a new one every single day. I've got recipes, I've got interviews, I've got restaurant reviews, I've got vegan dog information. Yes, dogs can be vegan. I've got a show on Eco-Razzi called Good Gossip. Feel free to ask me questions at any time right here on YouTube or at EcoVeganGal.com. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.